Hello again. Some more ideas in photography. We've come to the letter D, which comes with the word dog. Now, I'm a great dog fan. I've had dogs, I grew up with dogs, and I love pictures of dogs. But as a photographer, you've got to find something different. Find an angle to tell a story about the dog. Use a dog to explain something about society, like the guide dogs, or a dog on a train, or a dog on a plane. Do something different, and that's the most difficult thing with a great subject. Everyone's taking pictures of dogs. If you look at my personal Pinterest feed, it's always come out with dogs. I like them, but I'm never going to make any money, nor I'm going to make a project just on dogs. So hunting dogs, guide dogs, support dogs, anything other than just a pretty picture of dogs, because believe you me, you will get a pretty picture of a dog whatever you do. So moving away from one of my favourite subjects to something a little bit more different. What about disappearing villages? You may be in a part of the world where a village is actually going, people leaving, it's dying. So the last shop closing, the last pub closing, the last garage closing, the last school closing in a disappearing village. Find something. Of course, you can always flip it. And remember, in every project, there's always another side. So in every disappearing village, you might have a reappearing village, something happening. In Scotland, we have forests cut down that have been planted 50, 70 years ago, and an old village which has been forested over reappears. A great example of people going in and seeing what was there. A village being perhaps covered by sand and now uncovered. So you could do that. Now, if you wish, D is quite difficult. You can also think about East versus West. So you could look at a positive story about immigrants adding to something, the local Oriental shop, Eastern shop, whatever word you want to do, but be positive about it, because in a sense, you're telling a good story. If you want to take a different view of immigration, well, we can talk about that in terms of reporting and documentary work. But today we're just looking at ideas, and the ideas I think is good to do as a young photographer is have a good, positive story about something, because everyone's going to be quite happy to help you tell a good story. They want to look good in photographs. Now, the last D is in fact digital workflow. Now, this is really important, and I know it's not an idea, but it's something you've got to cope with. I've been looking through some of my old pictures that I took with the Leica, maybe 10, 15 years ago. They're really good. I used to love golf ball grain, but they're on film, and I haven't got them in my digital workflow, so I have very few pictures to look at. Luckily, they're the ones I like. You've got to have an idea of where your pictures are. You've got to use a program, Adobe Lightroom or Capture One, which is my personal favorite, to give you a scope to find the pictures. We call this digital asset management workflow. You've got to do that. Don't store it on one hard drive, store it on two. Put one where you live, take one with you to work, and then finally have your best pictures on some sort of cloud storage. So whatever happens, you have 3 backups to your pictures. So that's the work, the disk you're using now, the disk you take with you, and the cloud disk, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. But you have some way to protect your pictures, because they're your livelihood, they're your fun, there it is. Okay, so that's enough for today. So remember, hit share on the YouTube video or the Vimeo thing or the Facebook, and make sure people can find out about this. Until later, some more ideas.